Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers for the week of April 21, 2025, are in. Fans can expect Jen's Sidwell Carlo Rota to meet with Alexis Davis Nancy Lee Gran. Willow Tate Corinthos Caitlin McMullen faces another obstacle. Plus, Sonny Corinthos Maurice Bernard gets ready for his heart surgery. Next week, fans can expect Sidwell to go to Alexis and Diane Miller's Carolyn Hennessy law office. Sidwell isn't looking for an attorney or legal advice, though. The villain tells Alexis that it would be foolish to rescind Marco Rios, Adrian Andochando job offer. Well, if this is supposed to make Alexis and Diane feel better about hiring Marco, it likely will have the opposite effect. Now it really looks like Marco was a planned attempt, at least in Alexis and Diane's eyes. Fans will also see Marco face Lucas Jones Van Hansis. During the confrontation, Lucas asks if Marco targeted him in Miami. It is also teased that Sonny will get ready for his heart surgery. Sonny waited until the last minute, and I think this will go against him during the surgery. The other thing is that Natalia Ramirez Eva LaRue blabbed to Sidwell about Sonny's heart surgery. So, of course, Sidwell is going to strike at Sonny's most vulnerable moment. Expect to learn Sonny's fate from the surgery on Friday. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Willow turns to Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, for help midweek. If Willow is looking for peace, it doesn't sound like she gets it. Jason and Carly Spencer, Laura Wright clash the very next day. However, it's not clear if that's from Willow's request, the romance with Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, or something else. It is also teased that Willow faces an obstacle later in the week. Does this obstacle have anything to do with the legal documents she signed for Drew Kane Cameron Matheson? Maybe Drew gloats about it, leading to another battle. Later in the week, Willow is stunned by Drew's reaction to something. Maybe she's starting to see his true colors. Meanwhile, Nina Reeves' Cynthia Watrous plays dirty. Fans can also expect Sasha Gilmore Corbin, Sophia Matson, to confess to Jason. Jordan Ashford Tanisha Harper insists on taking Sidwell's offer despite Isaiah Gannon's Sawandi Wilson warning. Lucky Spencer Jonathan Jackson gives Christina Corinthos Davis Kate Mancy some tough love. Molly Lansing Davis Kristen Baganos warns Rick Lansing Rick Hurst. Meanwhile, Cody Bell Josh Kelly needs medical attention. Plus, Brooklyn Quartermain Amanda Seddon calls out Lulu Spencer Alexa Habins Bruning. As the winds of change blow through Port Charles this week, battle lines are drawn, secrets stir beneath the surface, and life-altering decisions loom large. From legal fireworks to emotional revelations and life-or-death medical moments, the week of April 21 to 25 delivers a roller coaster of confrontations, consequences, and unexpected alliances. Monday, April 21, a legal storm brews, Sidwell vs. Alexis. The week kicks off with a professional war that turns personal. Alexis Davis finds herself under scrutiny as Fergus Sidwell, the new Port Charles District Attorney, makes his presence felt. What started as a political disagreement quickly evolves into a full-blown vendetta. Sidwell, with a polished smile and cutthroat ambition, sets out to dismantle Alexis's credibility, digging into her past disciplinary issues and even her former disbarment. When Alexis attends a charity legal panel at the Metro Court, she's ambushed by pointed questions and thinly veiled accusations from Sidwell himself, who just happens to be the keynote speaker. Diane Miller warns Alexis that Sidwell's campaign isn't about justice, it's about dominance. He wants to make an example out of you, Diane says. And if Sidwell has his way, Alexis could be barred from practicing law again. Meanwhile, Gregory continues his battle with ALS quietly, but his concern for Alexis grows. He urges her not to let Sidwell's threats push her back into old, self-destructive habits. Tuesday, April 22, Secrets and Sickness. While Alexis wrestles with her reputation, Willow Corinthos hits a snag in her nursing school ambitions. After months of juggling motherhood, recovery from leukemia, and her renewed passion for helping others, Willow's world is rocked when she receives a letter from the admissions board. Her placement is on hold due to an administrative discrepancy. She turns to Michael, who offers support, but there's more going on than bureaucratic red tape. Nina, hoping to mend fences with her daughter, quietly intervened on Willow's behalf weeks ago, pulling strings to make her application shine. Now, that well-intentioned interference has backfired. Willow confronts Nina, who tearfully confesses. I just wanted to help, she says. To be a part of your life. Willow is torn, grateful but furious, feeling manipulated again. The rift between them deepens, and Michael warns Nina to back off, or risk losing whatever fragile progress she's made with their family. Elsewhere, Brooklyn and Chase prepare for their upcoming wedding. But tensions rise as Lois and Gloria Cerullo descend on Port Charles to help with the planning, bringing chaos, glitz, and unsolicited opinions. Wednesday, April 23, the Corinthos factor. Midweek sees the Corinthos name dominate headlines and hearts. Sonny, secretly battling neurological issues from past injuries, collapses in his penthouse. Dex finds him and rushes him to GH, where TJ Ashford delivers a grim assessment. Sonny needs surgery to relieve pressure on his brain. Without it, his behavior and memory could deteriorate rapidly. But Sonny, always the fighter, resists. If I go under that knife, I'm not waking up the same man, he growls. Carly and Christina plead with him to take the risk, while Ava, who has grown closer to Sonny in recent weeks, stays by his side, offering quiet comfort. Jason, newly returned from the shadows, is notified and arrives at GH, his expression unreadable. There's tension between him and Sonny, unresolved issues still simmer, but Jason doesn't leave his side. In a rare moment of vulnerability, Sonny says, "If something happens to me, protect my family." Even Michael. Jason promises, but privately wonders if he can keep that vow with so many enemies still lurking. At the same time, Carly finds herself in a difficult position. Her new business deal with John Jagger, Cates raises red flags when she discovers Jagger is not only working with the FBI but also investigating Sonny's finances. Carly confronts him and demands the truth. "You said this was about starting over," she says. "But you're not here for redemption, you're here for revenge." Thursday, April 24, power plays and family bonds. Thursday's episode is packed with confrontations. Alexis prepares for a disciplinary review hearing after Sidwell files a complaint alleging unethical conduct during her last big exposé. With Christina by her side and Diane acting as her counsel, Alexis is determined not to be intimidated. During the hearing, Sidwell presents evidence that Alexis leaked confidential information in her role as editor of The Invader. But Alexis hits back hard, revealing her sources were fully vetted and protected. When Sidwell presses her on her personal history, Alexis counters with calm poise. "If redemption disqualifies someone from doing good, then none of us should be here," she states. Christina, inspired by her mother's strength, confides in Molly that she's thinking of formally adopting her surrogate baby with Allison. Molly, caught off guard, warns her sister to slow down, but Christina insists, "I want to build a future. A family." Meanwhile, Willow, still struggling with the fallout from Nina's interference, turns to Elizabeth for guidance. Liz, speaking from years of experience, tells her, "You have the heart of a nurse, but you've also got to fight for your space. Let this be your lesson." Michael receives a surprise offer from Valentine Cassadine, who proposes a business partnership. Michael is suspicious, especially since Valentine's interest seems less about ELQ and more about proximity to Sonny's family. Friday, April 25, breaking points and new beginnings. The week ends with emotional high notes and cliffhangers. At GH, Sonny is prepped for surgery. His children gather, Dante, Christina, Avery, via Ava, and Donna, through Carly, each sharing quiet moments with him. Before being wheeled in, Sonny grips Jason's hand. "Don't let them forget who I was," he says. Jason nods, but his expression is filled with doubt. The surgery begins under TJ's care, with Monica monitoring. Outside, the tension is palpable. Back at Alexis's hearing, a surprise witness shows up, Martin Gray, with new evidence that not only exonerates Alexis but implicates Sidwell in unethical practices in another jurisdiction. The tide turns, and Alexis is cleared, for now. Alexis shares a warm moment with Gregory, who tells her, "You didn't just win, you earned your second chance all over again." In a quiet moment at the Quartermain Gatehouse, Willow tells Michael she's reapplying to nursing school, with no strings, no interference. "I need to do this on my own," she says. Michael hugs her, but as they embrace, the camera pans to a shadowy figure watching from afar, possibly someone from Valentine's camp, or worse, a threat from Sonny's past now taking advantage of the chaos. Next week preview. Sonny's recovery takes a shocking turn. Jason and Ava grow closer under pressure. Nina receives an anonymous warning, "Stay away from Willow, or pay the price." Valentine's true agenda is revealed, and it's tied to Pikeman. And a mysterious new doctor arrives at GH, with connections to Stone Cates. Thanks for watching this video and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.